Tonight we're talking about a very serious thing. We're talking about murders, people who are being slaughtered, people who are facing persecution. Let me start by giving you facts. In Australia, the murder rate is 2 out of 100,000 people. In South Africa, the murder rate per year is 34 out of 100,000. However, for the farmers in South Africa, the murder rate is 78 times the murder rate than we have in Australia. That is a shocking statistic. The white South African farmers are being persecuted and they are being murdered. But it's not just the way in that, it's just not just the fact that they are being murdered, but it's also the way in which they are brutally slaughtered. These people are suffering, they are tortured, they are just treated inhumanely to an extent that it is almost impossible to explain to people what happens. And all of this is swept under the carpet in South Africa. You don't hear it on the media, you don't hear these figures, you don't hear these stories. You only hear it from the people directly who are affected, their family members, their neighbors, who use things like Facebook and social media to share the horrible stories that have happened to them. Let me give you an idea of what happens to those people. They get slaughtered on their farms because they are there and their farms are wanted. They don't want the people on the farm. The people go in and they would do things like put boiling water down 2-year-olds' throats while they make their parents watch that. They would chop off the Achilles of the parents' feet so that they cannot run. They would kill the people, they would cut them, they would slash them and make them drown in their own blood while they're watching their children being raped. This is the stuff that's happening in South Africa, and this is what nobody is saying in the media. Nobody tells us about that. It is horrible, horrible, horrible.